Sigma empaths approach narcissists differently than most people, as they don't try to alter them by showing them more affection. They make narcissists feel guilty rather than enabling them. 9 possibilities exist for Sigma empaths to transform a narcissist. 9. Keeping unambiguous boundaries with egotists. Defined limits work as a mirror, reflecting the behaviors and actions of narcissists back to them. Sigma empaths give narcissists a concrete framework to comprehend how their behaviors impact other people by outlining boundaries in a relationship. This self-awareness has the power to stimulate reflection and make the narcissist think about the effects of their actions. Sigma empaths are shielded from emotional blackmail and manipulation by boundaries. Narcissists frequently take great pleasure in pushing other people to their limitations and pushing the envelope to see how far they can get away with it. The narcissist may reconsider their strategies if Sigma empaths firmly uphold their boundaries and refuse to give in to the gratification that comes with control and manipulation. Defined limits encourage more positive communication patterns by requiring thoughtful and polite behavior. The narcissist is encouraged to have more fruitful conversations by Sigma empaths. This change may play a crucial role in helping the narcissist develop empathy and emotional maturity. 8. Preserving emotional distance. Sigma empaths who practice emotional detachment are protected from the emotional chaos brought on by narcissists, who are adept at controlling emotions and frequently use guilt, rage, or sympathy to manipulate others. Sigma empaths are able to withstand these deceptive strategies by keeping their emotional distance. The narcissist is therefore forced to reevaluate their strategy since they no longer have a source of approval. Because of this, Sigma empaths are able to react to narcissistic behavior in a cool, collected manner. Narcissists get their energy from making other people feel something. When they experience emotional detachment, it throws off their routine of interacting with people. This can force them to reconsider their strategies and look for more fruitful ways to communicate. Setting an example via emotional self-control and resilience is another benefit of emotional separation. The behavior of Sigma empaths offers the narcissist an alternative behavioral paradigm. The narcissist may eventually come to appreciate the advantages of this kind of emotional development and want to imitate it. 7. Giving oneself more importance than any social obligation. Narcissists deride other people's self-worth in an attempt to establish their superiority. Investing in self-care helps Sigma empaths feel better about themselves, which makes them less vulnerable to manipulation by narcissists. Setting self-care as a top priority aids Sigma empaths in understanding the dynamics of the partnership. It helps individuals become more self-aware so they can spot when narcissists take advantage of or ignore their emotional needs. This fresh understanding has the potential to spur change. Sigma empaths provide an example for healthier relationships by emphasizing self-care. With time, narcissists could pick up on the self-care techniques of Sigma empaths and, in some situations, start to doubt their harmful actions. Therefore, by putting their own needs above those of society, Sigma empaths provide themselves the emotional fortitude, clarity, and self-worth needed to deal with narcissists in partnerships. Even though it might not result in the narcissist changing completely, it can change the dynamics and possibly promote healthier interactions while also getting the narcissist to think more critically about their conduct. For Sigma empaths, self-care is not only a way to protect themselves, it may also spark constructive change in narcissistic partnerships. 6. By not stroking one's ego. Emotional balance is preserved by Sigma empaths by refraining from ego-boosting reactions. In an attempt to dominate and control their victims' emotions, narcissists frequently elicit strong emotional responses from them. Sigma empaths protect their mental and emotional health by declining to ride this emotional roller coaster. This emotional distancing may cause the narcissist to become confused and reconsider their strategies. Sigma empaths are empowered to establish boundaries by abstaining from ego-feeding activities and refusing to give in to the narcissist's requests for approval and attention. Sigma empaths create a line that delineates appropriate conduct. Narcissists may be more likely to change their strategies when they see that their go-to methods aren't working. Sigma empaths subtly convey that they respect themselves and their needs by refusing to feed their ego. The narcissist may be inspired to contemplate changing their behavior by this self-respect, which serves as an example for them. 5. By speaking logically with one another. Sigma empaths can handle difficult relationships since they are reasonable people. A clear and productive discourse may be established through rational communication. Emotional instability and manipulation are typically fertile ground for narcissists. Sigma empaths can combat this by interacting with others in a calm and rational manner. This diffuses tense situations and compels the narcissist to have a more thoughtful discussion. Sigma empaths are able to clearly express their boundaries and expectations when they communicate rationally. Although narcissists usually ignore or take advantage of other people's limits, it may be more difficult for them to reject a well-founded justification for these boundaries. Boundary violations can be rationally and calmly expressed by Sigma empaths, demonstrating that such behavior is ineffective. The inconsistencies between the narcissist's stated objectives and actions can be brought to light via rational dialogue. By tactfully pointing out discrepancies and contradictions, Sigma empaths might persuade narcissists to examine their behavior. Self-awareness has the power to inspire change. 4. By minimizing communication. Restricting communication interferes with the narcissist's supply of attention and approval. Consistent contact with people results in Sigma empaths unintentionally giving narcissists control and admiration. When Sigma empaths retreat, they deprive the narcissist of the satisfaction they crave and make them face the repercussions of their actions. Sparser interaction enables Sigma empaths to concentrate on their own health. Relationships with narcissists can be emotionally taxing and harmful to one's mental well-being. Sigma empaths can strengthen their emotional resilience by refocusing their energies on self-care, introspection, and personal development by putting themselves in a detached position. Establishing boundaries with limited contact is a clear method. It conveys the message that some actions are inappropriate and that people who identify as Sigma empaths will not put up with them. This may serve as a wake-up call for the narcissist, making them reconsider their behavior and think about making changes in order to restore the connection they find meaningful. There is never enough interaction to give the narcissist time to think about themselves. They might start to see how pointless their deceptive strategies are and how their behavior is hurting the relationship. This has the potential to spur reflection and personal development. 3. By recording conversations. Gaslighting and manipulation are common techniques used by narcissists to twist reality and weaken their Sigma empath opponent. Sigma empaths can thwart the narcissist's attempts to rewrite history by keeping a detailed and unquestionable record of all their interactions, deeds, and situations. Documentation is a tool for clarity and self-empowerment. Reviewing their archives allows Sigma empaths to spot narcissistic patterns of conduct and manipulation. Maintaining emotional stability and comprehending the dynamics of the relationship depend on this self-awareness. You can provide verified proof to family members, trustworthy friends, or mental health specialists. Sigma empaths may find the support and affirmation they require from this outside validation to maintain their ground and make wise choices regarding the connection. Recording conversations can work as a disincentive for the narcissist. They may refrain from using manipulative strategies as much as they are aware that their activities have repercussions and that they are being closely observed. 2. By asking for help from others. This confirms the emotions and experiences of the Sigma empaths. Gaslighting and influencing Sigma empaths to doubt their emotions and perceptions is a skill of narcissists. A reality check is given by outside assistance, which reassures Sigma empaths that their worries are legitimate and that they are not the only ones dealing with the difficulties the narcissist presents. Sigma empaths might obtain insightful viewpoints and helpful ideas by sharing their experiences with others. People who are not in the relationship might provide new insights and unbiased views, which can aid Sigma empaths in comprehending the dynamics at work and provide possible approaches to handling the narcissist's actions. The emotional resilience of Sigma empaths is strengthened by seeking out assistance from others. Relationships characterized by narcissism can be emotionally taxing and lonely. Establishing a support system lowers the susceptibility of Sigma empaths to the emotional manipulation of narcissists by offering them emotional nourishment and a secure environment in which to communicate their emotions. The strategies of the narcissist can be thwarted by outside assistance. The narcissist may lose confidence in their capacity for manipulation and control if they learn that the Sigma empath has a support system. This may cause the narcissist to reconsider their actions in light of possible repercussions. 1. By enjoying their freedom to the fullest. Sigma empaths who thrive on independence are able to establish boundaries. Narcissists frequently ignore or take advantage of other people's boundaries. Because they are firmly rooted in their independence, Sigma empaths are more outspoken when setting and upholding boundaries. This lets the narcissist know that certain actions are not acceptable, and that the Sigma empath respects their individuality. Because they are self-sufficient, Sigma empaths can pursue self-improvement and self-care. Although narcissistic relationships might be emotionally taxing, Sigma empaths can focus their energies on improving themselves and growing as individuals. It also shows the narcissist that they are not totally reliant on the relationship for fulfillment, which strengthens their emotional resilience. For the narcissist, Sigma empaths might serve as motivating role models. As the narcissist starts to doubt their own need for dominance and control, the Sigma empath flourishes and thrives on their own. This self-examination has the potential to spur transformation. What happens if you, as a Sigma empath, depend on the narcissist for acceptance or validation? Although not in the manner that society would anticipate, Sigma empaths are able to profoundly alter narcissists. They may surely neutralize the charm and strategies of the narcissist by remaining detached and refusing to feed their egos. Do you, as a Sigma empath, also employ similar strategies to influence narcissists? But how simple is it to use these strategies?